Hey everyone, Nick Shaheen here looking at Boeing. Great breakout. Who could have seen it coming? We did. 2 days ago, issued an alert to chase the breakout from 244 and change. It was a murky, like $2 span, and it paid big time. Even regular spreads doubled. Naked calls, forget about it. Whoever bought the shares got 20 bucks easy. So, is this the end of it? I don't think so. The target should be above 300. So let me give you some background. We meaning the group, we have a chat room going. We have inching on 300 members of all styles. I have a link down below to it. It's not free to be in there. It's pretty reasonable, but it is free to try it out. So the link will take you to PayPal. PayPal transaction is for zero. I just need to know that it's a real person who is pretty serious. I don't need to have trolls in there disrupting everybody. All styles, but not one jerk amongst us. We've kicked out only 2 people in years. So the opportunity was when it was falling out of bed and it fell to 90 bucks. And at the time, President Trump was somewhere next to a helicopter and he said, we will help them. And that was the time to go long. But along the way, we've caught several big swings higher. Each pointed to 225, and it delivered and then some, both. But from around here, there was a target of 309 at one point, and clearly was a higher time frame pattern, and it's still unfolding. So this one is a brand new pattern, in my opinion, breakout that could target 300 to 305. So we would eventually get the note that we said somewhere down here. So that is the logic today. So what do? Do I book my gains, or do I stay in it? So it will need the market in general to rally, but not necessarily, but it would help. So if I'm profitable, I'll take some off and leave it running. I'm notorious for booking off too soon, but I'm okay with that. It kept me in the game a while. So if somebody cannot, there are some people that are more upset on missing out to the upside and don't mind losing. I'm not one of those people. So I'm not upset missing out on upside. Sure, I'm not happy about it, but I am more upset about losing money than missing out. So I could miss out on $1,000,000. I'd hate it less than losing $1,000. So this is the type of personality I have. Every person is different. So the stopping out or the booking is up to the individual person. So just looking at the pattern, let me show you what I chased. So I knew that one of these 3 circles was going to pay me. Either the breakout that was coming up, or if they fail and come back somewhere at the dip buying to swing back up, or wait for the whole thing and then the breakout a little bit later. So meander and then break out later. I knew one of these three circles was going to pay, so I set alerts. This one fired off first, chased it. And now the first leg of it is done. Now it's okay for them to come back, touch for footing. So some people will say, oh, I'm out. Well, maybe you are, maybe you aren't, because this is normal for it to break through, have a jag, and go back up. So what kind of a pattern this is, I don't know if it qualifies as a cup and handle or whatever. Depends if you want to draw a big bowl right here and then another here. To me, it's a prior big failing point here and arguably here and here that they just went over. And it probably has history. If I scroll back, there we go. Look at that. I didn't even notice that until now. Big breakout, whenever that was. 2017, November, something happened here. And then the debacle last year. So now it's coming back. So now Boeing is doing what it used to do. Rally, and every dip is bought. So it's attractive to stay long this pretty good stock. Company-wise, I'm not even looking at the fundamentals, because all I need to know is that they're only gig in town, them and Airbus. And all the planes in the world have to come from these two. So the sales will come regardless. It's a matter of them being able to sell the things and deliver. And now I don't think they have any restrictions on selling. The last headline problem was motor related. Engine, I guess they would call them. Engine related, and it wasn't theirs. And even then, when we didn't know if it was their problem or not, the stock barely blinked. So this is what it used to do. Hopefully management doesn't give us another reason to hate them. So you can see higher lows attacking a neckline, and they just burst through. So I could see it above 300 like I thought it would be months ago. It paid us really well a couple of times, and this time also. So now I can leave runners and see if it wants to get there. So if I'm using options, I better leave time on the clock. If I'm not using options, then it's easy to sit on stock. But if I own enough, I would definitely sell covered calls to put them to work if I don't mind getting called away from my shares. All right, nothing here is a recommendation as to how to trade, as to what to trade and when. I'm just sharing how we caught the setup and the decision whether to book the profits or not. So I don't know what's going on in the news. I don't know what the experts said about it. I don't watch CNBC, zero CNBC, for example. I read some headlines on Twitter. I don't even click on the articles. I just swipe on the headline off my phone, and that's it. Everything I say or do is based on my own homework and the charts.